Now, we all know that Clive Palmer is a wealthy mining magnate who's got a seat in the Parliament, but now we're finally getting an idea of what he's going to do with that power.
He's a mining guy with some weird dreams and an awful lot of money to spend on them. And when Clive Palmer dreamt of starting his own political party, he spent big and it paid off. Not only did he win himself a seat in the lower house, but his party effectively got 4 new spots in the Senate, which makes them a lot more powerful than you'd think. Because the government doesn't have the majority, so every single law they want to pass, they have to convince the Greens, Labor or old mate Clive Palmer to agree to it. The new Senate takes effect in July. Then Tony Abbott will turn to Clive to help kill the carbon and mining taxes and then bring in direct action, a new environmental plan that involves a tree planting army and paying companies not to pollute. Except there's just one problem. Clive now says he doesn't want a bar of direct action.
We've said that we're not supporting direct action because we think pensioners and the health budget's more important.
So the Environment Minister said they'd make it part of the budget bill, and if that doesn't pass, they'd be forced to call another election.
We were elected by the Australian people to repeal the carbon tax, to keep the compensation, but to have practical, low-cost, effective action.
But Clive hit back. He says if they do that, he won't even honour his word and pass the bills to kill the carbon and mining taxes, which will break the PM's heart.
The carbon tax is a bad tax, toxic tax. Get rid of this carbon tax.
So if he's happy to naysay that, what else will Clive Palmer do with his power?
Well, the best man to ask that question probably is Clive Palmer. Clive, you really serious about this? Are you really prepared to take us back to the polls?
Well, I don't think it's about that at all. It's really about the question that you've got to take it as a very serious thing, that they're going to cut the pension for old people and they're going to make Australians pay money before they go to see the doctor. These are basic rights that Australians have enjoyed and we've got to defend them. And all we're saying is that direct action's a hopeless program set up for Liberal lobbyists, a big slush fund, so consultants can get money off the taxpayer. We don't need it. We haven't got it now. Let's get rid of it. And what they've said is, OK, let's tie that to the budget so you can't get rid of it. Ha ha! Well, if they do that, we'll have to reconsider our position on some of the other issues, that's all.
Clive, there are so many issues we would love to discuss with you, so we have come up with a new game we want to play right now in a segment we like to call... Yay or Nay with Clive Palmer. Just say yay or nay. That's one-word answers, OK, Clive? That's all we need for yay or nay. Question 1, Tony Abbott's paid parental leave scheme.
I'd say nay for that one.
Nay.
OK, question 2, Clive, a $6 fee to visit the GP.
I haven't thought about that. Well, I don't know.
Yay or nay?
Nay. Give me a nay for that one.
Nay.
Nay. Clive, Benji Marshall, back to the NRL.
Yay.
Yes.
Clive, should every politician get a free bottle of Grange?
Three bottles of Grange.
Change the Racial Discrimination Act. Should we make it easier to be a bigot? Yay or nay?
Nay.
Good for you.
I love this. It's like it's policy on the run.
Yeah.
Who would have thought? Gay marriage, Clive. What do you reckon?
We've got a conscience vote in our party. That's the problem. And as leader, I can't say what I think, or they'll all think the same thing.
All right, yay or nay, free sauce with pies.
Yay.
OK, what about scrapping the renewable energy target?
I think nay. I think we should keep the target but make it voluntary.
Delaying the NDIS.
I'd say nay for that one.
OK, reducing the disability pension, Clive?
Nay.
Dinosaurs overrated. Yay or nay?
Nay.
Continue Gonski funding for 4 more years.
I haven't thought of that one, to be honest with you.
OK, well, we'll take that as a nayby. Yay or nay, increasing the Medicare levy?
I'd say nay.
Temporary protection visas for asylum seekers, Clive Palmer. Yay or nay?
I'd say yay.
And finally, Clive, Tinder, yay or nay?
Sorry, what was that?
Tinder, yay or nay? A dating app.
What's Tinder?
It's a dating app, Clive.
Just say yay to be safe, I reckon, Clive.
Well, I've got to say nay if it's a dating app.
Well, thank you, Clive. Thank you for playing. Yay or nay with Clive National Treasure.
Clive, you're a very powerful man. Thank you very much for letting us explore. It's been good to talk.
It's been good to be here. All the best.